Hi, my name is Angelica Nieto. I'm going to give a representation on a class based on the following question. The objectives of the class were to learn the importance of topic and grammar. So the topics are frequently used in the language. The topics were successfully translated. The material was a presentation of choosing yes or no according to the statement. You had to select the answer that was written. And the material was also a sheet about routines, where you had to identify certain information and then select. This group of students is active and participative, but a presentation was used in which students had to choose. The strategy was to have the identify what was wrong. The most successful aspect was that they liked it and were happy, participating, and the less successful was that I didn't manage to get the attention of all the students because they didn't pay attention to me or didn't want to pay attention. Who did the teacher role influence the overall lesson structure and student participation? The teacher had maintained order among the students. His authority presented some in although at times he had to call their attention and show them due respect. The students were to participate as their interest in the topic and the class was evident. Was the pace appropriate for the learning goals? The pace was consistent with the expense objectives, and the student knowledge of the subject was evident, regular, because some students were in a group in the back, which is why they talk a lot and interrupting the class, or they didn't do what they were supposed to do, which is to do the activity. The student used explanation as to why this was not the correct answer. That is, they say the answer is no I don't because I goes with do. It is first person and not third person. The language was informal because it was explanation. Most of the students use this language. In the classroom, some participants refused to participate because they were afraid of not doing so. They complained that they weren't good at English and that's why they called, and they blocked themselves. My limitations are that I get tuned when it comes to speaking and I don't know how to express myself well. So I limit myself to speaking Spanish. I speak well when I have a test and can give myself. My skills are average, so I need to work on them. I shall improve my ability to plan a more extensive lesson to meet the requirements and to improve my classroom management. This leaves us with a learning that is not easy to lead a large group of students and be able to control them all, so that each one understands what they say. Effective teaching is necessary to work at communication skill and language skill that are necessary. To be a good teacher, we must take into account classroom management and the strategies that can be used. There are many things to keep in mind when we are going to teach.